So I've been getting a bunch of old Ninjago sets recently, and they're in various states of completion. I'm missing minifigures, I'm missing parts or little side builds here and there, and so I want to go through and categorize what I'm missing so that I can buy those missing parts probably from Bricklink, and I thought I would take you along on the journey. So let's get into it. So I'm going to walk you through the process. I'm going to tackle the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon because a lot of that set is actually missing, and so over in Studio, I've just opened up a blank file. If you don't know, this is Bricklink Studio. It's like the new Lego CAD software. Bricklink started it, now Lego owns Bricklink, so it's sort of official. But looking at the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon, I don't have any of this terrain stuff, and like I said, that statue feels significant enough that I want it. I don't care about any of these three figs, but having some more Awakened Warriors is nice because I don't think there were many of them. They are it's a copy and paste figure, but there aren't many of them. These builds I don't necessarily care about for the game because I already have a ton of them from the other sets in the wave. And this stuff is like the shots for these, and then this is supposed to be in there. Unfortunately, I didn't get this little rock piece, so I do need to order that. In Bricklink, we can import Lego set, and you'll see that I've actually already done this with Master Wu Dragon. But we can actually don't know. What is the copy the set number? Look it up. And you'll see. Oh, okay, cool. A few details. Import as a palette. And it's going to tell you that all of these stickered elements are not available. A lot of the printed pieces tend to not be. Oh, there's no die spinner. Most of this doesn't actually matter for our case. What would be important is like the cloth pieces on the dragon are not going to show up. I do think we actually need this skull right here. We're going to ignore all of that for now. Oh, wow. And it links you right to the instructions. That's actually, I have not seen that yet. So yeah, it's literally just scrolling through the instructions, and I see that step 1 uses 2 of these, and then we're gonna keep going. So anyways, this will at least tell you how many total of one piece is in the set. And so yeah, I'm just gonna do this for the next however long it takes, and we'll catch you at the end. So right at the end, I see that the instructions tell me to put that kind of pretty generic printing skull mask thing in there. And so that's this unprinted minifigure head. I am going to literally write down a note to myself that says skull head, and then not put this in the thing. Okay, and I just built Lily, so I think that's done. This is a lot of parts. Saying it's about 17 bucks. I mean, yeah, that's fine. So now it's time to really inspect this thing and make sure that I'm not skimping out on any parts that might be missing from the dragon build. Some of these spikes are missing. Actually, I think this wing, yeah, the one on the very end there, that's again like 2 pieces, which I might even have. Like I might not even need to buy those, but I do want to make note of it. And I think only one of the shooters actually has the bit to do the shooting. And then I need that big boulder with all the stuff inside. So let's try to figure out some of those things right now. Honestly, it wasn't that much there's that Technic piece, which I thought was this one, but it's not. It's actually the shorter one. A couple more of these things, and then that single little bit that was missing. So that's that one, which honestly, there's kind of a lot to it. I know that Thunderfang is missing some stuff, so I do want to take a look at that one. Now, what's going to be a little bit nice is that I can just import Thunderfang as the set here. So, oh, I didn't know they made one of those. That's cute. I can import this as a palette as well, which will then let me just kind of use the same file, or not. I guess it opened a new file, but here we are. Okay, I just went back to this model. Okay, well, that was actually a little more complicated than I thought it would be. Some of this was not quite put together right, and I actually have there's some weird like leftover pieces that I'm pretty sure don't actually belong. So that was fun. Free Lego, I guess. And some of the chain work was not as the instructions had it, which again is totally fine. It was a little more confusing. Just realized that the vinyl piece with the flag is what the wings were on, which makes total sense, because yeah, obviously it's the same colors, and why would they not just have it be on one sheet? But I suspect that will raise the price more than I would like. All right, time to look at Rontu, even though I have looked over this one a little bit already, and I'm pretty confident that none of the parts on the dragon are missing. And so this should actually be very fast. So I don't need any of the figs. I don't have these 3 yet, but these 2 come in Lloyd's Jet Mech, which I need for other exclusive figures. This one Zark comes in most things. So that's kind of where I go, yeah, it's fine. So that's it. We're done. This one's really annoying in that it kind of requires us to get the sticker sheet. This one looks to be very complete. So I'm going to copy this over to our other model here. We're looking at about $24 to get all this stuff, plus my list of things I can't do in studio. So now let's actually upload this to a wanted list so we can make some purchases. Add to wanted list, and we're going to do all parts, just everything in the thing. I'll come over here. We have untitled model. I'm going to call this Thunder Rontu Skull Dragons. I've actually already done this for the 2 possession sets, just because I got them a while ago. It'll ask us to verify our items, which I don't want to do, mostly because I don't, like, yeah, that's correct. That's what we imported. Item successfully added. And then boom, now we're here. And here's all of this stuff on our wanted list. I will really fast go grab the stuff we couldn't get before. So give me 12 seconds. I'm just curious. So like, I can buy this flag separate. But like, does it make more sense to just get this whole part? No, because it's a couple bucks. This is another one that gets weird, right? I can buy the practice dummy, or I can buy each of these parts individually. I don't know what's going to be cheaper. I'm going to add this to the list as a full assembly just to do some comparisons. And then I do want 2 of these guys. If I go into Thunder Rontu Skull Dragons now, I can see all of the parts. There's 121 items. Cool. I'm going to click this buy all. And, well, yeah, US is fine. It's going to take a while. What I'm going to do first is uncheck the full minifig of the statue and just do it that way. Look at that. So from these 3 stores, before shipping, $33. Whoa, that's expensive. This is going to be super annoying, but we're going to uncheck all of the pieces from that figure. Apply. So now this is with the full assembly. And I could do similar things with like Thunderfang's wings or the sticker sheet. I don't know. There is a certain point where it's like, it's not really worth the time to see if you might save 20 cents. Okay, yeah, I mean 29, it's a little cheaper. Interesting. Yeah, just because that Lily figure is $4, but then you're not buying all of the pieces. So yeah, I don't know, interesting. I'll create the carts and I will go through checkout. But that's where I'm going to end it for now. Let me know if you want me to do a follow-up video when I get all of these orders in. And let me know if you want me to do more studio videos. This is an interesting format. And with that, have a lovely day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.